This episode was recorded live over on twitch.tv/The Architect Gaming. Come and check it out. Hello everyone, I am The Architect and welcome to Cosmoteer, Starship Architect and Commander. I'm going to be doing a little mini-series on this. I'm not sure how many episodes it's going to go, but this game caught my eye. Now, I know that a lot of people have streamed and played this game already, but I've avoided most of the footage of that. I've just seen a little bit from the Steam page, and I've tested this for about 15 minutes just to make sure it'll work with the recording just fine. However, I haven't really gotten into the nuance. For right now, we're going to play Bounty Hunter mode. Destroy enemy ships, earn bounties, upgrade your ship. And here we are. So this is our first little starting ship. I'll go ahead and pause right here. And I have messed around in this initial starting sector, and that's it. From what I can tell, you have your ship, you have the ability to build your ship, you can do blueprints so that you don't have to commit to your buildings right away. You can paint your ship, which how about we go ahead and remove these decals. Not that they're bad, it is a good looking ship. I just would like my own. Is that purple a little too purple? Let's go with the little hexagons. I like that. We're not going to do any decals yet, simply because I don't know where I'm going to be putting things. And from what I can tell, you can't build things in these sections. They're kind of like dead zones that are required for the thrusters to work. This is the amount of crew that you need. Red line is minimum, green is maximum, or green is recommended, and same with energy. This is your ship reactor. As you can see, it's spooling around there. The ship reactor creates these little tiny reactor cores, which are plugged into all of the systems to make it work. Now, I'm not sure how detailed this ends up actually getting, but as it stands, there's no resources or anything. We're going to do real quick, just take a look at what we've got. We've got 25,000, so that may not really be enough to do much with, but I want to see what we can build. So we've got small lasers, which is what I've got equipped there. Electro bolts, which are a bit bigger. What do they do? Fire bolts of electrical energy that deal little damage, but can short-circuit enemy systems, causing them to lose power. Especially effective against shields. Ooh, okay, so like disruptors. The ion beam emitter shoots an extremely powerful beam of ion energy in a fixed direction. Oh, good lord. Okay, that's a monster of a thing. Standard cannon fires single rounds of projectile ammunition that can penetrate into enemy ships, sometimes starting fires. Nice. So it's like a anti-ship cannon. All right. Oh, little tutorial popped up for me. Yeah, see, this is the first time I've actually clicked on this. Let's just do a quick read through here. So it seems like you definitely need ammo. You have to manufacture ammo. And they'll have to carry ammo around. Okay, so it's another resource that they have to carry around. And then a large ship cannon. Just a bigger cannon. Got it. Ooh, is that not... Oh, so that's 3 wide. Okay, I gotta keep that in mind. And then a missile launcher. Oh, wow, okay, so the missile launcher is gigantic. Don't know why I expected this to be tiny. Not quite as big as the main cannon, but, you know, not small by any means. Since I'm probably gonna be doing a lot of changes, let's go ahead and hop into blueprint mode here. I think what I want to do is shift away from lasers. I want to just, you know, dive right in and see if I can make a gunship. So we're gonna need an ammo production and more than likely an ammo storage. So I want to get those into the budget right now. It's gonna be 8,000 already. Yeesh. Ideally, I'd like 2 standard cannons if at all possible. So then let's go ahead and just get rid of all that. Nope, not the cannons. Didn't mean to do that. So if I have 2 cannons side by side, I'm definitely going to need those side thrusters. As far as I can tell, thrusters on the sides are actually what make you rotate. and thrusters facing forward are what make you brake, so the ship doesn't have to go all around. It seems to have some physics simulated, which honestly is kind of amazing. I did not expect that from this game, and really do enjoy it. So let's just get rid of all of that. Don't really need those to begin with anyway. We're probably going to end up moving that. I know. Blinky, blink, blink. So it seems like that is what determines where the actual ship is, but this is what determines your actual power. As far as I can tell, destroying the reactor core on another ship kills it. Now, there may be ships later that have multiple reactor cores, and then I don't really know what's going to happen. But it will be interesting to see. Yeah, that looks good to me. Go ahead and do that. And then we'll go ahead and grab this. Bring it right back over. Do I want to have to... I mean, it doesn't really matter if I have to walk into the ammo production to get to the ammo storage. So if I do that, that's fine. And I don't have auto doors in place. I really might consider doing that. Okay, so if I do that, that seems like it'll be fine. What am I at? 6,000 now? Okay, that's not bad. I guess I didn't really take into consideration having to delete things. Could I put the thrusters back there? I really could put the thrusters back there. Let's go ahead and do that. Just small thrusters for right now. And again, get some more doors in there. So to get to that so far, they have to kind of weave their way through. Not sure I'm a huge fan of that setup. But it will do for now. Let's get rid of all of that. And I'm going to readjust the entire back end, actually. Yeah. So that's a good front end for right now. Let's get a reactor. You think one ammo production facility is enough for right now? I feel like it probably is. 2 cannons should be good. Let's get a little bit of armor in here. Just patch that up with some armor. Oh, isn't there a mirror tool? There is. Now, I'm wondering what the range of motion for these things is. Because if I do this, or this, am I going to severely limit their cannon capabilities? Just to be safe, I'm going to bring these back. So let's stick those there, and that'll provide a little extra protection for the thrusters. So forward fire, I'm expecting shots to come from the front. This way forward fire will have to break through that before I can really get to the rest of me back here. And I'll armor up other bits as well. For right now, let's make sure that we have all of the core components necessary. So it's going to be the command room we already have. I don't know if I'm in love with that location for the command room, honestly. I kind of maybe... Oh, let's turn mirror mode off. What am I doing? What's happening? Get rid of that. I like the command room being a little offset, though, so maybe there? Just right behind that? Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's fill this in with corridor. And now let's add a little bit of definition here. Making sure that core components fit in here. And now, engine-wise, let's get one big one here. 4,000. Really? Make it so it's only a 2,000 ship so far? This is not that bad at all. I don't know why I was expecting this to go way over budget. I may be able to just start out with this, no problem. And we definitely want to be able to move at a good clip. So how about 2 more engines just like that? I want to give it some definition. So how about we go with... Ooh, armored triangles. Need to remember those are there. Those are going to be useful. This is a good place to have mirror mode. So the way that I'm thinking I'm probably going to end up building my ship is a symmetrical exterior with an asymmetrical interior. Feels like that might be kind of fun to try. I might move to an asymmetrical exterior as well. I'm a big fan of asymmetrical, so if that bothers you, I'm sorry. Still gonna do it though. Okay, so a little bit of armor plating there. Let's actually drop that in. Need some crew quarters, and you know what? Actually, yeah, that's a good spot to put the crew quarters. Let's get them in right here, not in mirror mode. Right here, middle. I guess having them right up here would be better. It doesn't really seem to matter where crew quarters are. I think I'll put them over here. And that needs to be a corridor, that needs to be a corridor. So I'm still not up to the needed amount of crew yet. So let's get another crew quarter in right there. It's going to be a bit loud next to the engines. I apologize to the crew for that. A little bit of armor there. A little bit of armor there. Corridors. And we need some reverse thrust. Definitely going to have to be able to slow down well. So let's make sure that we've got... If I have some standard engines, this definitely will mean that I'll have higher forward velocity than I will reverse. That's okay. I'll just put these right back where they were, actually. That ends up being a good spot for them. I could put them here, make it more clustered. The problem I have with that is there's no protection to them then. If I step them back one, then they get a little more protection. Okay. One of my biggest issues is just making sure there's enough space to get to... Oh, yes, actually, I can see how I can do this. Let's get some doors. So here's the reactor. So door, door, door. Now, from both sides, they have a straight shot. And here, let's get some doors there and there. That'll get you into the command room. Turn off mirror mode. I want you to be able to move between these two easily. Be able to get out there and in there and in there. So there's that. That looks good. Now, what do we want over here? We've got a lot of extra space. I wanted to make sure we had extra space so that whenever it came to it, I'd have room to put more things. Now, where is the structure? Why am I so bad at this? Rotate these into place and back to mirror mode. What is that? Got a hotkey? Does that have a hotkey? M. Okay. Thank you. That'll help a lot. So we're gonna make this kind of tanky looking. I want it to be a bit blocky looking, not too, not a square, but a bit blocky looking. And I've not messed with it yet, but I do believe that you can have multiple ships in your fleet. If it comes to that, then I might have a few different styles going. I think I'd enjoy that. So, okay, that's not connected. But if I do that, it will be. Do I actually like that? I don't know if I like the fact that it just kind of cuts off right there. It does give it more protection. But I think for now, I'm going to do that. And just delete that one. Now, do I need more reverse thrust? Because I could give myself a little bit more reverse thrust pretty easily. Thrusters, thrusters, thrusters. Why are you so... Okay. I could easily drop in some reverse thrust right here. As far as I can tell, dead zones can interact, but you can't place this like there. I could easily do that. Give myself a lot of reverse thrust. And now I have slightly more forward thrust than I do reverse, but it's pretty balanced. Oh, you know what I need? I need a little more rotation, because currently these are my only rotation engines. So let's add some rotation here. And get some doors. Connecting these areas and those areas. So now my ship is too expensive. I might sacrifice a bit of armor for right now. Yeah, armor is actually a bit expensive. That does bring me back to where I can manage it. I'll need an FTL drive, and that's going to end up going right here, I believe. What is that little star? Is that efficiency? So maybe I'll put this here, actually. And then it'll be centralized and protected better anyway. More crew quarters or even power storage could go over there. It may not be the most efficient ship in the world, but it will work. Let's get that right there. Oh, here's a thing that I just noticed. So let's get a door leading out of the FTL room. And this is a piece of corridor that has actually no way into it. Which honestly is fine. Let's put a fire extinguisher there. I hadn't even thought of the fire extinguishers. Where would that be? Is that in defense? Yes, it is. Where's the best place to have a fire extinguisher? Oh, it only has one door, so I want to make sure that door is going to be in a good place to grab things. Probably facing up, like that. Seems about right. And then a door there, so let's just make sure we can get everywhere. It's too expensive, so we're probably not going to go with this just yet. Want another door there, just get me into this corridor a little easier. Allow them to get up this way faster. What else? So they can get into this engine, they can get into this engine. Get into this engine, got enough crew. Okay, I'm just over the recommended line. FTL's good. I'm probably just going to delete the FTL drive for right now, and then I could make this right away, I believe, because isn't the FTL 10,000? Let's try it. Yeah, if I get rid of the FTL, I can do this right away. Ooh, actually, I got to put corridor back. There we go. Now I can do this right away. There we go. I mean, technically, I could just fill all of the spaces with doors. It would be expensive, but then they'd have complete freedom of movement. I'm good with this for right now. For right now, I feel like this is good. I want to go ahead and start with a gunship, like I said. And I feel like this is going to be a good initial start. Now, I could be totally wrong. I haven't actually tried this yet, and this is the most I've messed around with the ship designer. I don't like that the back is so flat like this. And these sides kind of bug me, but I just don't have the money to adjust that to make it any better. So that's fine. So we're going to go from... No, don't do that. Are you sure you wish to discard these? No, I don't want to do that. What are you talking about? Can I not just save the blueprint? Do I have to either commit to it or remove all of my work? Because that's honestly quite annoying. Anyone see anything wrong with it? I mean, it seems like it'll be fine. Okay, whatever, do it. Everyone get to work. And while you're doing that, we're going to paint this ship. So I like the purple. We got a nice lot of spot right here. There we go. Nice. So it's like centralized right there on the ammo storage. I like that you can kind of see the ammo storage through there. I don't know why you would ever want to let your enemy potentially be able to see where you've stored your ammo, but nah, whatever you want to do. FTL will go there once we have a little bit more money to support it. And let's hope we make money quickly, because right now we're a little bit screwed. I'm happy with this. I'm very happy with this. There's a little red thing in there, and it makes me want to... That being a little red thing like that makes me a little cautious. Oh, I can't get to that. Whoops. That's a problem. I don't think I have enough money for doors. Nope, I don't have enough money for a door. Oh dear. Well, we're just gonna not be using that engine for this first fight. Good work, me. Okay, well, first fight, then let's make this one. Shall we? Yeah. It's just gonna fly backward. Okay, okay. I just need that one door, which means I just need to delete one door from somewhere else. There, that'll offset it. Done. Now they can get power there. And now we go that way. Okay, so that's why you want more forward thrust than reverse thrust. You want it to be close, but you always want it to be skewed a little bit. I understand. All right, so what are we finding? A hook. You're interesting. Let's target your guns first. Let's go to half speed and see how this plays out. Ooh, yeah, let's go back to our ship. So yeah, the guns are on turrets and are firing. Very nice. How about the hook here? The hook has turrets of its own. Oh dear. Yep, target the guns. Good hit. Oh, nice. Okay, so these things do some damage. From my short test with the lasers, these are way better. Look at that. Good solid hit. Let's target this now. They just dig right through. Look at that. Look at that armor penetrating. Kind of sounds like I'm setting... Oh my... What? That was amazing. And just break them. Boom. Love it. All right. That was great. And it seemed like we were able to maintain a nice fire rate, so that was nice. Have any repairs? Just a little bit. Took a few hits on the chin there. And now we have enough money to put an FTL drive in. I want to go ahead and do that. Just because if I forget and end up doing a bunch of expansions to my ship, it won't go so well. So there are going to be doors there still, right? Yes? Okay, good. Now we have an FTL drive and can actually progress from here. Let's go and get into some more action, shall we? Go, go, go. I'm not the fastest ship in the world, but I kind of like that. I don't want to be so fast I'm uncontrollable. When do I start firing? Right there. Okay. What do you have? Well, yeah, nothing now. Seriously? You're closing into RAM? Ooh, missing crew, because it looks like the crew's having to go and... The crew that actually mans the gun is having to go and grab the ammo. Okay, oh, I missed it. Oh well. There will be plenty more victims. Okay, so if the crew that's having to run and go get the ammo, what are the rest of you people doing? Oh, they can't get over there. God. Good work, me. Good freaking work. Automatically add doors. Okay. I can remove them if I want to. But now, hopefully, people won't be stranded. And next ship, let's just get right to it. They should have that stocked by the time I get there, right? 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 Yeah, they're fine. So you've got 2 laser cannons on the side, and I have a bunch of guns in the front. Target here, if you wouldn't mind. We'll bash through that armor plate and try to take out that gun. There you go, very nice. And now the gun is super exposed. Now I'm going to tell them to target that gun. And man, just the penetration power of these things. And now it looks like they don't have any way to actually get to that gun, so it'll just run out of power. And now just dig your way through, go for it. Oh man. So we can't seem to maintain the fire rate perfectly, but that's okay. We'll get a few more ammo storages and maybe some ammo production as well. Again, if you have storage, you can maintain an initial fire rate, but ammo production is what's going to maintain your overall fire rate. With it spinning like this, there you go. There you go. Just need to get the penetration rounds through. Good old 120 millimeters of armor penetrating freedom. FTL travel. Okay. And we've now cleared this system. Got an FTL drive. Got some money. Repair my ship. Seems like everything is a go. Let's jump. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Okay, so we weren't just in orbit of that one planet. Now, I haven't actually seen this screen before. So there are ranks. We have ranks here. FTL travel. Click on a nearby sector to view information about it. Different sectors have different difficulty of enemies. Okay. So, amateurs. That's probably what we're looking for. Amateurs, and then we've got some professionals here. Amateur, amateur, professional, professional. What are you? Veterans. Okay, I don't want to mess with you guys. Oh, there's a tier above that, too. Jeez. Elites. And the Vanguard. All right. No thank ye. We're going to stick with the amateurs. 7 FTL fuel. Easy enough. So they line up the jump and now move the fuel over. Cool. I like that. It just is a waiting mechanic, but at least it looks nice. Ting. And here we are in the new sector. Well, I'm going to call that for episode 1 here. In episode 2, we're going to clear out these enemies and expand on the ship design. I'm not sure how many episodes I'm going to make this. It might just be a little mini-series. But remember, you can catch all of this live over on twitch.tv/thearchitectgaming. And thank you for joining me.